date dropped me off.
Oh, well, I suppose I could give you a ride.
Married with Children, a sitcom that boldly challenged societal norms, faced immense backlash due to a particular episode that stirred public outrage. This episode, deemed scandalous by many, became a focal point of protests, leading to the show's abrupt cancellation. The content of this episode was so provocative that it ignited debates about decency and the limits of humor on television. Critics argued that the show crossed a line, while supporters claimed it merely held a mirror to the darker aspects of family life and societal issues. The uproar surrounding this episode not only marked a turning point for the series, but also raised questions about censorship and artistic expression in media. As we delve into the details of this controversial episode, we will examine the reactions it provoked and the broader implications of its cancellation on television programming and comedy. The legacy of this moment continues to influence how shows navigate sensitive topics today.
No one listens. It's like at home.
Some guy must...
In the landscape of 1980s television, Married with Children was a unique TV show that broke the rules of typical family sitcoms by portraying the unapologetically flawed Bundy family. The Bundy family, led by Ed O'Neill as Al Bundy and Katie Seagal as Peggy Bundy, was a far cry from the idyllic families seen on other sitcoms. The show premiered on April 5, 1987, and was characterized by its audacious take on family life, reveling in dysfunction and sarcasm. Audiences were drawn to its controversial topics and irreverent humor, making it a hit despite, or perhaps because of, its ability to shock and offend. The series presented a stark contrast to the polished portrayals of family life that dominated the television landscape at the time. Al Bundy, a disgruntled shoe salesman, and his lazy, self-indulgent wife Peggy became symbols of a more realistic, albeit dysfunctional, family dynamic. The show tackled issues like financial struggles, marital discontent, and the challenges of parenthood with a comedic twist that resonated with viewers. Its boldness in addressing taboo subjects, and its willingness to embrace the absurdity of everyday life contributed to its early success, and established it as a cultural touchstone of the era. The humor was often dark and satirical, appealing to audiences who appreciated a more honest reflection of family life, even if it was exaggerated for comedic effect. Married with Children carved out a niche for itself, paving the way for future sitcoms that would also challenge traditional family norms. The show's legacy continues to influence television comedy, demonstrating that audiences are often ready to embrace the unconventional.
The answer is Bubba Smith.
Billy Martin.
Bubba Smith wore a powder blue sports shirt with a black penguin on the pocket.
As Married with Children gained popularity, it also courted controversy by consistently pushing boundaries. One of the most infamous episodes, Her Cup Runneth Over, aired on January 8, 1989, featuring scenes in a lingerie store that were considered inappropriate for early evening television by some viewers, including Michigan Housewife and Family Values. Advocate Terry Rolta. Her outrage led to a boycott campaign against the show's advertisers, resulting in a withdrawal of sponsorships from major companies like Coca-Cola and McDonald's. This backlash highlighted the tension between traditional family values and the show's irreverent humor. The controversy surrounding the episode sparked discussions about what was acceptable on television and the role of advertisers in shaping content. In response to the growing criticism, Fox eventually moved the show to a later time slot and toned down its content. This shift marked a significant moment in television history, as it illustrated the challenges faced by shows that sought to redefine family sitcom norms while navigating societal expectations.
You all right, son?
I'm alright, Dad. Look out, Dad!
The episode titled I'll See You in Court, which was intended as the 10th episode of the show's third season, faced significant controversy and was banned from airing in 1989 due to its provocative content. This episode included themes of voyeurism and sexual innuendos that were considered too risque for the television standards of the time. The decision to ban the episode marked a pivotal moment in television history, illustrating the ongoing struggle between creative expression and societal expectations. The tensions surrounding this episode highlighted how certain content could challenge the norms of family-oriented programming. Eventually, the episode found its way to audiences when it aired on the FX cable channel in 2002, albeit with modifications to address the concerns that led to its initial ban. It was also included in various DVD collections, allowing fans of the series to finally experience the controversial material that had been deemed inappropriate for broadcast. This release not only provided insight into the show's boundary-pushing humor, but also reflected changing attitudes toward television content over the years. The episode remains a notable example of how Married with Children navigated the complexities of comedy and societal norms during its run.
But I don't have the nerve.
I know you look at me and just see man can.
Tensions existed behind the scenes of Married with Children, particularly between Ed O'Neill and Amanda Bearse, who played Marcy Darcy, and also directed 31 episodes. This dynamic created a challenging work environment, as the two had differing views on various aspects of the show. The friction was not limited to just these two actors, it also extended to the broader cast. Key cast members, including Katie Sagal, voiced concerns about the show's portrayal of women, which sparked discussions about gender roles and representation in media. These criticisms reflected the changing societal attitudes of the late 1980s and early 1990s as audiences began to demand more nuanced and respectful portrayals of women on television. Despite these behind-the-scenes challenges, the main cast managed to maintain a strong on-screen chemistry. This chemistry was crucial to the show's appeal and contributed significantly to its continued success, allowing it to resonate with viewers even amid the tensions that marked its production.
Place. So I went right out today and I bought a plot. I couldn't wait, because I've decided that I want to...
Katie Sagal faced significant personal tragedies during her time on Married with Children. She endured the heartbreaking loss of her father in a helicopter accident and her mother due to heart disease. Alongside these losses, Sagal struggled with battles against drug and alcohol addiction, which added to her challenges. During the show's run, she also experienced a stillbirth, a deeply personal event that the producers handled with sensitivity, showing their support for her during such a difficult time. Christina Applegate, known for her role as Kelly Bundy, faced her own health battles, being diagnosed with cancer and later multiple sclerosis. Her resilience in the face of these challenges was remarkable and inspired many. David Faustino, who played Bud Bundy, encountered financial difficulties and legal troubles that affected his life outside of acting. Ed O'Neill, the show's patriarch, dealt with the issue of being typecast, which limited his opportunities for dramatic roles, making it difficult for him to break away from the character he portrayed. These personal struggles of the cast members highlight the complexities of their lives beyond the laughter and humor of the show.
You knew that camera was there all along.
What kind of a woman do you think I am?
Let's just see, shall we?
During the late 1980s, Married with Children emerged as a significant reflection of the changing cultural landscape. The show broke away from traditional family sitcom formulas that often idealized the American dream. Instead, it presented a more realistic and often cynical view of family life. Characters like Al and Peggy Bundy became symbols of a generation grappling with disillusionment. Al, the underachieving shoe salesman, and Peggy, the housewife with little interest in domestic duties, embodied the frustrations of many who felt trapped in their roles. Their interactions often highlighted the absurdities of suburban life and the pressures of societal expectations. The show's satirical approach resonated with viewers who appreciated its willingness to challenge norms and push boundaries. By portraying a family that was far from perfect, Married with Children opened up discussions about the realities of marriage, parenting, and economic struggles. This bold narrative made it a cultural phenomenon, reflecting the evolving perceptions of American society during a time of significant change.
Well, your engine block is cracked, and you got a pair of nylons for a fan belt.
Married with Children had a significant influence on the sitcom genre and network censorship policies. The show, which aired in 1987, broke new ground by presenting a more cynical and irreverent view of family life, contrasting sharply with the idealized portrayals common in earlier sitcoms. Its success revealed a strong audience demand for boundary-pushing comedy, paving the way for other shows like The Simpsons, which adopted similar themes of satire and social commentary. The controversies that surrounded Married with Children, including its frank discussions of topics like marriage, gender roles, and consumerism, prompted networks to reevaluate their censorship standards. As a result, many adopted more flexible guidelines, allowing for greater creative freedom in television programming. The show's strategic response to controversy, characterized by its use of satire and self-awareness, enabled it to maintain its irreverent spirit while engaging in larger cultural conversations. This legacy continues to resonate in contemporary television, influencing how sitcoms approach humor and social issues.
Love to be with you, if only I could.
Following the end of Married with Children, the main cast members and crew pursued diverse careers that showcased their talents beyond the iconic roles they played. Ed O'Neill, who portrayed Al Bundy, faced the challenge of typecasting, but successfully transitioned into other significant roles. He gained renewed acclaim for his performance as Jay Pritchett on the hit series Modern Family, where his comedic timing and depth shone through. Katie Sagal, known for her role as Peggy Bundy, continued to thrive in television. She starred in the critically acclaimed series Sons of Anarchy, where she played a strong and complex character, and also pursued a music career, showcasing her vocal talents. Christina Applegate, who played Kelly Bundy, enjoyed a successful career in both television and film. She received accolades for her performances in various projects, including the series Dead to Me, which highlighted her range as an actress. David Faustino, who portrayed Bud Bundy, remained active in the entertainment industry, working in television and voice acting, lending his voice to animated series and video games. Despite the challenges of being associated with such a memorable show, the cast members' careers were significantly influenced by their time on Married with Children, allowing them to explore new opportunities and continue to entertain audiences in different ways.
Punch up some of our old classmates' credit ratings on the computer.
Notably, Married with Children featured numerous celebrity guest appearances, which significantly contributed to its appeal and stirred controversy. The show welcomed a variety of famous personalities, including Burt Reynolds, Sam Kinison, and Ted Nugent, among others. These guest stars not only drew attention but also boosted viewership, as fans were eager to see their favorite celebrities in unexpected roles. The series was known for its boldness in parodying and satirizing these stars, often with their active participation. This approach created memorable comedic moments that resonated with audiences. The willingness of the show to poke fun at well-known figures highlighted its audacious spirit and willingness to challenge social norms. The interactions between the regular cast and guest stars often led to hilarious situations, showcasing the show's unique blend of humor and satire. Such appearances became a hallmark of the series, leaving a lasting impression on viewers and contributing to its legacy in television history.
Then one night, much like tonight.
The backlash from Terry Rolta's campaign against the show inadvertently fueled public curiosity. As people tuned in to see what had caused such a vehement reaction, viewership soared and ratings skyrocketed. This surge in popularity cemented Married with Children as a hit and boosted Fox's profile in the competitive TV landscape. The show, which premiered in 1987, became known for its satirical take on the American family, often pushing boundaries with its humor and themes. The controversy surrounding Rolta's campaign, which aimed to criticize the show for its portrayal of family life, only served to draw more attention to it. Viewers were intrigued by the negative publicity and wanted to see for themselves what the fuss was about. The creators and cast of Married with Children recognized the unexpected benefit of this attention and even sent Rolta flowers annually as a tongue-in-cheek thank you for the publicity that helped elevate their show to new heights. This unique relationship between the show and its critics highlighted the unpredictable nature of television success and audience engagement.
Bet.
Don't you mean go to bag, honey? Oh, I knew we should have stayed.
Despite the show's success, some cast members faced financial challenges due to the lack of residual payments. David Faustino, who played Bud Bundy, openly expressed his frustrations over not receiving residuals for reruns. This situation significantly impacted their financial stability, especially considering the show's long run and popularity. The actors felt a sense of unfair treatment as they contributed to the show's success, yet did not see the financial benefits that typically accompany such achievements in television. The financial aspect became a contentious issue among the cast, leading to discussions about the industry standards for residual payments. Many actors in similar situations often rely on these payments to support their livelihoods, making the absence of such income particularly troubling. The disparity between the show's success and the financial realities faced by the cast highlighted the complexities of the entertainment industry and raised questions about fair compensation for performers.
Have to spread them just right or they won't rise.
Well, that's not going to be a problem.
Throughout its run, Married with Children faced significant public and critical backlash. Critics often labeled the show as tasteless and offensive, arguing that its humor crossed the line into inappropriate territory. Family Values advocates viewed it as a threat to the moral fabric of society, claiming that it promoted negative stereotypes and dysfunctional family dynamics. Despite this criticism, the show maintained a dedicated fan base that appreciated its irreverent humor and its willingness to tackle taboo subjects. Many viewers found the portrayal of the Bundy family relatable, as it highlighted the struggles of everyday life in a humorous way. The public's divided perception of the show underscored its polarizing nature, as it challenged societal norms and expectations of family programming. This tension between criticism and loyalty contributed to the show's unique place in television history, making it a significant cultural touchstone of its time.
Tofu croquettes.
Now, don't get the wrong idea, Al. We are not.
The show's portrayal of the Bundy family and its satirical take on the American dream resonated with viewers who felt disillusioned with societal expectations. It became a cultural phenomenon, reflecting and influencing social attitudes toward family life, gender roles, and material success. Married with Children challenged traditional notions of the ideal family, presenting a dysfunctional household that often struggled with financial issues and interpersonal conflicts. This depiction struck a chord with many viewers who saw their own struggles mirrored in the Bundys' lives. The series highlighted the absurdities of consumer culture and the unrealistic standards set by society, prompting audiences to question the validity of the American dream. Furthermore, the show contributed to broader conversations about gender roles, as it portrayed a strong female character in Peggy Bundy, who defied conventional expectations of motherhood and domesticity. The impact of Married with Children extended beyond entertainment, influencing how families were represented on television and encouraging discussions about societal values and norms. Its legacy continues to be felt in modern television, where similar themes of family dysfunction and social critique are explored.
Let's get this over with once and for all. I may have to earn a pathetic living.
The controversies surrounding Married with Children led to significant changes in network censorship policies. The show, which debuted in 1987, was known for its bold and often provocative humor, challenging traditional family values and societal norms. Its portrayal of the Bundy family, particularly the father, Al Bundy, as a disgruntled shoe salesman, resonated with many viewers who found humor in the show's unfiltered take on everyday life. Despite, or perhaps because of, its controversial content, Married with Children attracted a large audience, prompting networks to rethink their approach to censorship. The show's success demonstrated that there was a substantial market for edgier programming that tackled themes often considered taboo. As a result, networks began to adopt more flexible standards and guidelines, allowing for a broader range of content that could explore complex issues and humor without the constraints that had previously limited creative expression. This shift not only influenced future sitcoms, but also paved the way for a new era of television that embraced diverse storytelling and character portrayals. The impact of Married with Children on network policies is still felt today, as it opened doors for shows that push boundaries and challenge viewers' perceptions.
Fair chance. So, pick one for me.
Josh.
He's really ugly. Pick again.
Married with Children's legacy is evident in its influence on subsequent television shows. Its success paved the way for other irreverent and boundary-pushing comedies, such as The Simpsons. The show's willingness to tackle controversial topics and use humor as social commentary set a precedent for future sitcoms, demonstrating that there was a market for unconventional and provocative content. By portraying a dysfunctional family in a humorous light, it challenged traditional family values often depicted in earlier sitcoms. This shift allowed later shows to explore more complex and realistic family dynamics, often with a satirical edge. The characters, particularly Al Bundy, became iconic representations of the everyman, resonating with audiences who appreciated the raw and unfiltered portrayal of life struggles. As a result, many shows that followed adopted similar themes, pushing boundaries and exploring societal issues through comedy. This influence is still seen today, as modern sitcoms continue to draw inspiration from the boldness and authenticity that Married with Children introduced to the genre.
I know that feels good, but it's not going to bring your TV back.
Married with Children, which premiered in 1987, stands out as a groundbreaking sitcom that defied the conventions of its time. Unlike many family-oriented shows that emphasize moral lessons and positive values, this series embraced a more irreverent and unapologetic approach to humor. It was characterized by its raunchy, crude, and politically incorrect content, which resonated with audiences looking for a break from the typical family sitcom formula. The Bundy family, led by the hapless Al Bundy and his equally memorable wife Peggy, quickly became cultural icons representing the struggles and absurdities of the average American family. The show can be divided into distinct eras, each reflecting its evolution and varying quality. The initial seasons, often referred to as the beginning, saw the series finding its footing. While it was not drastically different from other sitcoms of the time, it laid the groundwork for the outrageous humor that would define its later success. Classic episodes emerged even in these early years, hinting at the potential that the show would eventually realize. The series truly hit its stride during the Golden Age, encompassing seasons 3 and 4. This period is often celebrated for its peak creativity and popularity, marked by increasingly bold sexual humor and a more vibrant cast of characters. The show's willingness to tackle controversial topics, such as a memorable episode featuring a sex shop, only fueled its notoriety and appeal. Viewers were drawn to the show's lack of moral pretense, reveling in its over-the-top comedy that was both refreshing and liberating. However, as the series progressed into the Middle Ages, some critics noted a decline in quality. This era was marked by gimmicks that felt forced, such as the introduction of new characters and plot lines that did not resonate as well with audiences. Season 6, in particular, faced criticism for its poorly received story arcs, including a pregnancy plot that was ultimately abandoned due to real-life circumstances affecting the actress. The three-part England episodes also drew ire for their drawn-out nature, leading some fans to feel that the show was losing its original charm. Despite these challenges, the final years of Married with Children, known as the No Ma'am years, saw a resurgence in quality and creativity. As the Bundy children transitioned into adulthood, the show explored new dynamics and relationships, providing a fresh perspective on their lives. The introduction of the No Ma'am organization and the development of supporting characters like Jefferson added depth to the narrative. Although the series did not receive a proper conclusion, its longevity, spanning 11 seasons, remains a testament to its impact and popularity. In retrospect, Married with Children is celebrated for its boldness and willingness to challenge societal norms. It remains a beloved classic, particularly for those who appreciate humor that eschews political correctness in favor of unfiltered entertainment. The show's enduring presence in syndication speaks to its ability to resonate with new generations of viewers, ensuring that the Bundys continue to be a source of laughter and reflection on the complexities of family life.
Slam dunk multi-million-dollar discrimination lawsuit.
Discrimination suit?
Yes. I am Marcy.
As we wrap up our journey through the iconic moments of Married with Children, a new chapter awaits. What happened to the unforgettable cast after the cameras stopped rolling? Did they find success in new roles, or did they take unexpected paths? Join us as we delve into the lives of Al, Peg, Kelly, and Bud, exploring their careers, personal transformations, and the impact of their time on the show. From surprising reunions to behind-the-scenes stories, this bonus segment reveals the untold tales that shaped their futures. Discover how the legacy of this groundbreaking series influenced their lives and the entertainment industry. Prepare for a captivating exploration that will leave you eager to learn more about the stars who brought laughter into our homes. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating journeys of the cast beyond the Bundy living room.
Occurred a short time ago.
David Garrison portrayed Steve Rhodes in the 1987 television series Married with Children, a character known for his contrasting personality to the show's central family. Steve, the well-meaning but often ineffectual husband of Marcy, provided a foil to the Bundys, embodying the struggles of suburban life. Garrison's performance brought a blend of humor and vulnerability, making Steve a memorable character during his tenure on the show. After leaving Married with Children, Garrison faced a challenging transition in his career. He appeared in various stage productions and guest roles on television, but none matched the prominence of his earlier work. His personal life was marked by hardships, including a divorce that left him grappling with the emotional fallout. In the late 1990s, he faced financial difficulties, leading to a period of relative obscurity. In recent years, Garrison has largely stayed out of the public eye, with little information available about his current activities. His last known appearances were in theater productions, but details remain scarce. The mystery surrounding his life post-television continues to intrigue fans, leaving many to wonder about the man behind the character.
You know, something with the land. Thing is,
Ed O'Neill's portrayal of Al Bundy in the 1987 television series Married with Children became iconic, representing the archetype of the disillusioned American everyman. Al, a shoe salesman trapped in a mundane life, resonated with audiences through his dark humor and cynical outlook on family life. O'Neill's performance was marked by a raw authenticity that captured the struggles of a man burdened by financial woes and familial discontent. After the show ended in 1997, O'Neill faced personal and professional challenges. He experienced a difficult transition as typecasting threatened to overshadow his career. However, he found renewed success with a role in Modern Family, showcasing his versatility and depth as an actor. Despite his professional achievements, O'Neill's life was not without hardship. He faced the tragic loss of his father and dealt with the pressures of fame, which sometimes led to public scrutiny. In recent years, O'Neill has maintained a relatively low profile, focusing on family and personal interests. He remains a respected figure in Hollywood, known for his candidness about the struggles of fame and the importance of resilience. Last known information indicates he continues to engage in acting projects while cherishing his private life.
With him, we'll just walk to the next mechanic. Now, where would that be?
Memphis.
Christina Applegate's portrayal of Kelly Bundy in the 1987 TV series Married with Children marked a significant moment in television history. As the quintessential dumb blonde, Kelly became an iconic character, embodying a mix of charm and naivety that resonated with audiences. Applegate's performance was both comedic and layered, showcasing her ability to navigate the complexities of a character often dismissed as shallow. After the show ended in 1997, Applegate faced numerous challenges. She battled personal hardships, including a breast cancer diagnosis in 2008, which led to a double mastectomy. This life-altering event prompted her to become an advocate for cancer awareness. In 2017, she revealed her struggles with anxiety and depression, shedding light on the mental health issues that often accompany fame. Recently, Applegate has continued to work in television, starring in the Netflix series Dead to Me, where she has received critical acclaim. As of now, she is navigating life post-cancer treatment while balancing her career and personal challenges.
Welcome to our monthly underwear fashion show.
David Faustino portrayed Bud Bundy, the sarcastic and often underachieving son in the 1987 TV series Married with Children. His character was known for his attempts to navigate adolescence amidst the dysfunction of his family, often serving as a comedic foil to the more outrageous antics of his parents and sister. Faustino's performance resonated with audiences, making Bud a memorable part of television history. After the show ended in 1997, Faustino faced challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched the popularity of Bud Bundy, leading to a series of smaller parts in various projects. His personal life was marked by difficulties as well. In 2007, he faced legal issues when he was arrested for driving under the influence. Additionally, Faustino dealt with the pressures of fame and the transition to adulthood, which led to a period of introspection and reevaluation of his career. In recent years, Faustino has made appearances in various television shows and films, including voice work and animated series. He has also engaged with fans through social media, sharing insights into his life and career. As of now, he continues to work in the entertainment industry, though details about his current projects remain sparse.
Every now and then you have to take a stroll down memory lane and say hi to Mr. Days Gone By.
Joseph D. Reitman portrayed Genghis in the 1987 TV series Married with Children, a role that showcased his ability to blend humor with a touch of menace. Genghis, a character marked by his over-the-top antics and exaggerated villainy, left a memorable impression despite the show's comedic nature. Reitman's performance contributed to the show's exploration of unconventional characters, adding depth to the narrative. After his time on the series, Reitman faced various challenges in his career and personal life. He struggled to find roles that matched the notoriety of Genghis, leading to a series of lesser-known projects. His career took a darker turn as he became embroiled in personal hardships, including financial difficulties and public scrutiny. Reitman faced allegations of misconduct which cast a shadow over his professional reputation. In recent years, information about Reitman has become scarce, with few updates on his current endeavors or personal life. The last known details suggest he has stepped back from the public eye, leaving fans to ponder the fate of the once promising actor.
I know you've seen a Bundy failure once or twice before, but Bud, this time I'm telling you it can't miss because Bud.
Hill Harper portrayed Aaron in the 1987 TV series Married with Children, a role that showcased his early talent in a comedic environment. Aaron was a character that often found himself entangled in the chaotic lives of the Bundy family, providing a youthful contrast to the show's adult themes. Harper's performance was marked by a blend of charm and vulnerability, which resonated with audiences despite the show's often outrageous humor. After Married with Children, Harper's career took a significant turn. He earned acclaim for his roles in various films and television series, including CSI NY and The Good Doctor. However, his journey was not without challenges. Harper faced personal hardships, including the loss of his mother to cancer, which deeply affected him and influenced his advocacy work and health awareness. He also encountered industry struggles, including typecasting and the difficulty of finding substantial roles for black actors. In recent years, Harper has remained active in both acting and writing, focusing on projects that reflect his values and experiences. He has also been involved in various philanthropic efforts, particularly in education and health. As of now, he continues to work in the entertainment industry while advocating for social issues, though specific details about his latest projects remain sparse.
Sure, I have no life. I'll get it. Maybe it's someone from the future Geeks of America.
Joey Lauren Adams portrayed Cousin Effie in the 1987 TV series Married with Children, bringing a quirky charm to the character. Effie was known for her eccentric personality and humorous interactions with the Bundy family, leaving a memorable mark despite her brief appearance. Following her role, Adams transitioned into a successful film career, starring in notable projects like Chasing Amy and Big Daddy. However, her journey was not without challenges. Adams faced personal hardships, including a highly publicized relationship with director Kevin Smith, which ended tumultuously. She also battled with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to struggles with self-image and mental health. In the late 2000s, her career slowed, and she became less visible in mainstream media. The last known information about her indicates that she has been focusing on independent projects and maintaining a low profile, reflecting on her past while navigating the complexities of life away from the spotlight.
It's been so long since I heard Nat without Natalie.
I'll put it on.
Katie Saigel's portrayal of Peggy Bundy in the 1987 series Married with Children became iconic, showcasing a character that defied traditional housewife stereotypes. Peggy was often seen as lazy and self-indulgent, yet her sharp wit and unapologetic demeanor resonated with audiences. This role marked a significant turning point in Saigel's career, establishing her as a prominent figure in television. After the show ended in 1997, Saigel faced personal and professional challenges. She struggled with substance abuse, which led to a tumultuous period in her life. In 2003, she experienced a tragic loss when her father, a prominent director, passed away. Saigel also faced a difficult divorce from her first husband, which added to her hardships. Despite these struggles, she found success in other roles, including her acclaimed performance in Sons of Anarchy, which showcased her range as an actress. In recent years, Saigel has continued to work in television and film, with her latest projects reflecting her enduring talent. As of now, she remains active in the industry, with no significant scandals reported, focusing on her craft and personal growth.
For 1 week!
You're a cruel but...
Amanda Bearse's portrayal of Marcy D'Arcy in the 1987 TV series Married with Children marked a significant chapter in her career. As the sharp-tongued, often beleaguered neighbor of the Bundys, Marcy became a symbol of the show's satirical take on suburban life. Bearse's performance was notable for its blend of humor and depth, showcasing Marcy's struggles with her marriage and societal expectations. After the show ended, Bearse faced personal and professional challenges. She directed several episodes of television, including for the series Mad TV, but her career was overshadowed by her personal life. In the early 1990s, Bearse came out as a lesbian, which was a bold move in Hollywood at the time. This revelation led to both support and backlash, impacting her career trajectory. She also faced financial difficulties and legal battles, including a notable incident involving a lawsuit against a former business partner. As of the latest updates, Bears remains active in the LGBTQ community and continues to participate in conventions, reflecting on her past while advocating for acceptance and representation. Tim Conway's portrayal of Ephraim Wanker in the 1987 TV series Married with Children was a memorable guest appearance that showcased his unique comedic style. Wanker, a quirky and eccentric character, brought a blend of humor and absurdity to the show, highlighting Conway's ability to create memorable moments with his improvisational skills. This role added to Conway's legacy as a versatile performer, known for his work on The Carol Burnett Show and various films. After the show, Conway faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with health issues, including a battle with normal pressure hydrocephalus, which affected his mobility and cognitive functions. Despite these hardships, he continued to work in television and film, making appearances on various shows and lending his voice to animated projects. His later years were marked by a decline in health, leading to a more private life away from the public eye. In 2019, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a career that spanned decades. The last known information about him reflects a life filled with both triumphs and struggles, a testament to his resilience in the face of adversity.
Let me see this. This is so low. You're both 6 months pregnant.
Ted McGinley portrayed Jefferson D'Arcy in the 1987 television series Married with Children, stepping into the role as a charming yet often clueless husband to Marcy Rhoades. His character was introduced as a foil to the show's central family, bringing a mix of humor and tension to the dynamics. McGinley's portrayal was marked by a blend of charisma and comedic timing, which resonated with audiences and contributed to the show's enduring popularity. After Married with Children concluded, McGinley faced a challenging career landscape. He struggled to find roles that matched the success of Jefferson D'Arcy, leading to a series of guest appearances and supporting roles in various television shows. His career included stints on series like Hope and Faith and The Love Boat: The Next Wave, but he often found himself typecast. In his personal life, McGinley faced hardships, including the pressures of maintaining public image and dealing with the stigma of being labeled a jump-the-shark actor, a term used to describe when a show loses its quality. He also experienced the loss of his father, which deeply affected him. Despite these challenges, McGinley has remained active in the industry, continuing to work in television and film. As of the latest updates, Ted McGinley is still involved in acting, with recent projects showcasing his versatility. He has also embraced a quieter life, focusing on family and personal interests outside the spotlight.
He's been in there for over an hour.
Kathleen Freeman portrayed Peg's mom in the 1987 TV series Married with Children, bringing a unique blend of humor and depth to the character. Her role often highlighted the generational conflicts and comedic tensions within the family dynamic. Freeman's performance was marked by a sharp wit and a commanding presence, making her a memorable part of the show's ensemble. Beyond her role in the series, Kathleen Freeman had a rich career in film and television, appearing in notable works such as The Blues Brothers and The Naked Gun. However, her life was not without challenges. Freeman faced significant health issues, including a battle with cancer that she fought with resilience. Despite her struggles, she remained dedicated to her craft, continuing to work in the industry until her health declined. Freeman's personal life was marked by a sense of mystery. She was known to be private, rarely discussing her personal affairs in public. This enigmatic quality added to her allure as an actress. The last known information about her indicates that she passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a lasting impact on the entertainment industry.
Wise guys. Jolly good fellas.
Matt LeBlanc portrayed Vinnie Verducci in the 1987 television series Married with Children, a role that showcased his charm and comedic timing. Vinnie was a friend of the show's protagonist, embodying the carefree spirit of youth amidst the show's darker themes of family dysfunction. This early role set the stage for LeBlanc's later success, particularly as Joey Tribbiani in Friends, where he became a household name. After the peak of his career, LeBlanc faced significant personal challenges. His marriage to Melissa McKnight ended in divorce in 2006, a painful chapter that was compounded by the loss of his father and the struggles of raising his daughter, Marina, who was diagnosed with a rare condition. LeBlanc's life was marked by a series of ups and downs, including a publicized feud with his friend's co-stars, and a struggle to find roles that matched his earlier success. In recent years, LeBlanc has found a new path in television with the series episodes, which earned him critical acclaim. As of now, he remains a respected figure in the industry, though he has largely stepped back from the spotlight, focusing on his family and personal life.
And honey, I miss you, and I've been good.
Iqbal Theba portrayed the character of Mr. D'Angelo in the 1987 TV series Married with Children, a role that showcased his ability to blend humor with a touch of seriousness. His character, a school principal, often found himself at odds with the show's central family, adding a layer of conflict that highlighted the absurdity of suburban life. Theba's performance was marked by a unique charm that resonated with audiences, making him a memorable part of the series. After the show ended, Theba's career continued in television and film, with appearances in various popular series such as The Mindy Project and Glee. However, his journey was not without challenges. Theba faced personal hardships, including the struggle to maintain his identity in an industry often typecasting actors of his background. He also dealt with the pressures of fame, which led to moments of introspection and self-doubt. In recent years, Theba has remained relatively private, with little public information about his personal life. He has focused on his craft, continuing to act while navigating the complexities of the entertainment world. As of now, he is believed to be working on new projects, but specific details remain scarce, leaving fans curious about his next steps.
And are you really a virgin?
As sure as I love cooking and cleaning.
Dot Marie Jones portrayed the character of a tough, no-nonsense bodybuilder named Dot in the 1987 TV series Married with Children. Her role was marked by a blend of humor and strength, often challenging traditional gender roles and stereotypes. This character became a memorable part of the show, showcasing Jones's physicality and comedic timing. After the series, Dot Marie Jones faced significant challenges in her personal life. She battled with her identity and acceptance in a world that often judged her based on her appearance. In 2013, she publicly came out as a lesbian, which was a pivotal moment in her life, allowing her to embrace her true self. However, her journey was not without hardship. She faced health issues, including a serious injury that threatened her career in sports and acting. Despite these struggles, she remained resilient, continuing to work in television and film. As of the latest updates, Dot Marie Jones is still active in the entertainment industry, participating in various projects and advocating for LGBTQ rights. As we wrap up our look at the iconic 1987 TV series Married with Children, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. The show, which introduced us to the Bundy family, tackled real-life challenges with humor and heart. From Al's struggles as a shoe salesman to Peg's relentless pursuit of leisure, the series reflected the ups and downs of everyday life. The dynamic between Kelly and Bud brought a youthful energy, while the sharp wit of the characters made us laugh and think. Many of the cast members faced their own challenges after the show ended, with Ed O'Neill finding success in Modern Family and Katie Sagal earning acclaim in Sons of Anarchy. As we remember these moments, we invite you to share your own experiences. Did you watch Married with Children during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to the show? We would love to hear your stories in the comments below. Your reflections help keep the spirit of this beloved series alive.
F, D. What happened?